This critical message is being delivered by the emergency alert system. This is not a test. We interrupt regular scheduled programming to notify you of an imminent threat to national security and public safety.
The U.S. government has issued a national emergency for the continental United States, effective until 11:59 p.m. The following message is transmitted at the request of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. There have been multiple sightings of more than a dozen unidentified objects of unknown motive and origin that have landed across major population areas around the world. These unidentified suspended objects are around 1,400 feet long, stone-like material of unknown nature, like that of a black oval stone, flattened in shape, resembling an enormous, obsidian concave lens. These objects are suspected to be extraterrestrial, and might endanger civilian populations. The United States Armed Forces have been deployed to the incident sites, in order to investigate the unidentified objects. Given the uncertainty concerning these objects, all non-essential services have been instructed to cease, all planned flights have already been cancelled, and all ongoing flights have been redirected to the closest airport in proximity to their location. At this moment, all civilians outside of danger zones are urged to seek shelter, pack enough food, water, clothes, medical supplies, a flashlight, important documents, a first aid kit, toiletries, and a battery-powered or hand crank radio to endure the course of the emergency. Residents in the designated danger zones must evacuate to neighboring states. All citizens crossing state borders will be subjected to compulsory health inspection. Refusal of health inspection will result in refusal of entry. If you witness any strange vehicles or objects, you must leave the place immediately and contact the National Emergency Self-Report Hotline, 710-726-7834, 710-999-8274.
This critical message is being transmitted at the request of the White House. A presidential alert has been issued. The following message is a written statement from the President of the United States.
The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, and other national space agencies have determined that these objects are hostile and originally belonged to a distant extraterrestrial civilization. Attacks from these unidentified objects have been reported from across Europe and Asia. NORAD reports that more unidentified objects continue to descend into the Earth's atmosphere. According to accounts, these objects are containing unknown entities that have dismounted from the object and are wandering across the landscape. These entities are regarded to be technologically advanced. The United States and the rest of the globe are under attack. These entities are reported to be using unidentified directed energy weapon beams. This beam produces extremely dangerous radiation in the form of a beam, powerful enough to completely vaporize anyone in its path. All known diplomatic efforts with the entities have been futile. The entity is said to possess extraordinary speed, endurance, violent behavior, and resistance to conventional weapons. All law enforcement, civil service, and military personnel must report to the closest military facility and take any and all counter-offensive actions.